Outstanding. Ah, god damn it, fucking bear trap piece of What's good, my dudes? Welcome back to the grid, and today I bring you Resident Evil 4 The Remake. Oh yeah, no tricks here. It's a bona fide fucking champion. Resident Evil 4 is a 2023 survival horror game developed by Capcom, and it is a remake of the 2005 game of the same title. It's finally come. It's here, boys. The game's reputation precedes itself. It's got a 10 out of 10 on Steam. It's 98% liked amongst Google users. The game is fucking good. It's good. And if you've been with my channel or with me for a long time, you know that I absolutely fucking love the original. Played it into oblivion. I played every year for my channel's anniversary. I love this game. Enough said, right? Easy 10 out of 10. You don't think I really don't need to, say anymore, right? Think again. For everything. I'm happy for the pacing, the look, the handling. The UI was a little bit of a bitch at first, but it's a bit of a learning curve, but I got around it. I had a great time. I mean, yeah, I got personal nitpicks, but that's just more of a nostalgia thing. But the game is, chef's kiss. It's good. Let's get into the details already. The game, story-wise, picks up right off the heels of Resident Evil 2. The intro cutscene is phenomenal, actually giving us, like, trading between Leon and Krauser. I think Leon and Krauser's arc gets done way better in this than the original. Krauser's not really treated as, like, a henchman or hired goon, even though he is a hired goon. Starting off beat for beat, the intro and the starting stages are just right on par with the original. But these devs, they're pretty evil. They know all the tips and tricks that we've developed over the years to just breeze through these segments of the game from start to finish. I'm talking speed runs, baby. They just wanted to just throw a stick while you're sprinting through this segment of the game every now and again. Ladders that you used to find sanctuary in now crumble beneath your feet. It is such a well played, devs. Well played. Oh shit, there's more in here! I didn't expect that! Well played, game. Well played. That house is usually empty. Ah, god damn it, fucking bear trap piece of shit. Damn it. One of many, I can be assured. Oh, you goddamn it, game! You little shit!
Is that like a chain you got from
Ooh, devs, you're evil!
Ooh.
Devs, you are so evil! The developers are so goddamn evil! No! You fuck off! All of the original characters do make a comeback, and their redesigns are pretty good. I thought I was gonna be a stingy bastard and just not like any of them, but all the designs are awesome. I'm satisfied. I actually prefer them over the original. It's almost sometimes scary when the remake surpasses the original in some ways. Now the bosses are even better than the original. Now they did take a boss away. They took the boss away, which was a boss between, I believe it was Salazar and Krauser. And I think it was a neat boss battle. It didn't really need to be, it wasn't necessary to the story, but it was fun. It was one of my favorite boss battles because it was a genuine monster and not just a mutated human. Removing the boss didn't tarnish the story, and if anything, it made more, it allowed the devs to focus on more aspects of the game instead of trying to cram everything from the original into a title, which is a smart move. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I kind of cheated. On some bosses, I stuck with tradition and I used the rocket launcher, so I didn't really get time to experience some of the other bosses, like Ramon, Salazar, and Sadler. because I just breezed through them with the rocket launcher because I was already pretty stacked with cash. And why not? When in Rome, you know. What I did notice is that Ramon's actual arena changed, and Sadler has a second phase, which is pretty neat. It's just a quick time event until Ada throws you the rocket launcher. Though what I hear a lot throughout the community is that the bosses were a little underwhelming, and the actual mobs of zombies were tougher than the bosses themselves. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. The devs made some significant changes to the bosses in terms of design. For example, Sadler's second phase, Ramon is not so much as fixed to the wall, he's just a gigantic monster floating around. He's free, he's not attached to the wall anymore. Chief Mendez actually has a second set of pincers underneath him while he's hanging on the ceiling, which doesn't leave him open so much to attacks. And one big discrepancy that I pointed out in the original is that you have waves of people just running at Leon, and he has a shotgun. Nothing. It's waves of people running at him unarmed. So it was an incredible breath of fresh air that, you know, the devs actually made the mobs more aggro, the bosses. The boss is a little bit more threatening. So the game doesn't feel as linear anymore. Another thing that they've added some element of exploring to it. Some aspects of the game are very A and B, like grab trinket, run back kind of sort of thing. But in some segments they actually let the player explore a little bit, try to find some things, maybe some treasures for the merchant, find an extra spindle that you could also trade in with the merchant, because spindles were abundance in the original and they just stacked up with cash. Now you actually have to use spindles to trade things with the merchant. Anything from the TMP stock to a recipe that you could use to craft things. Oh, by the way, they got crafting in this game. And it wasn't in the original, but it's a welcoming change, and it definitely keeps the pressure on the player in the survival aspect. Yeah, this game is not nice with ammo. It is skimpy with the shotgun shells, and I think that's a welcome change, but also I don't like it. I like my boomstick. I like to make sure that I have at least 24 rounds ready to go. You gotta clear a room, baby. Can't clear a room with no shotgun shells. This game literally has me going off the wall. The writing's gotten better. There's not so much as cheesy one-liners anymore. As much as I miss the corny lines from the original, it's just written a lot better now. You know, I had a little bit more of, you know, heartbreak when Louise died and when characters, you know, were in pain or anything like that. The game makes you care more, and that's nice, because the original was very fucking cheesy, but that was part of the charm. It was awesome. The devs make a good job of grounding this game in reality and making you feel for these characters. That's right. I said it. Ashley's better in this version. She doesn't yell as much. She actually asks if you're alright. And when you get hit, she actually gives a shit.
You sure you're okay?
Never been better.
Good.
He asked if I was okay. Another character that they do fantastic is Luis, and he gets killed off, but the way he's written out of the story solidifies the grudge between this person and Leon, you know, and it makes it personal. And again, written well. The game just tickles my nostalgic bug. It's just so nice and refreshing to see these characters. Like I just get a genuine sense of just being happy to see them. And that is where a game that's where it hits success. That's where remakes truly succeed. When you have that genuine source of happiness. You know what it's like. You can't buy that anywhere. That shit's genuine.
Over here.
It's my boy! There he is!
Let's do some business then, eh?
Yeah, bro, I am happy to see you. I can't kill you now because the devs don't want me to, obviously. But hey, you're here and I'm happy to see you. Now that I got that out of my system. Let's talk about mini games. Now you got a couple mini games within this game itself. I'm not sure if they're dropping DLC for Ada's storyline, which will be pretty fucking cool.
Oh, hi Ada. Hi. Oh, baby, no, don't leave me like this.
We have Mercenaries, and we also have the Merchant Shooting Gallery. Now the Merchant Shooting Gallery needs no introduction. You show up, test your accuracy, you pop targets. He puts some challenges here and there. But this one, I loved it way more than the original. Like, the original was great and all, but it was just lackluster, you know what I mean? This one, you weren't shooting villagers cutouts anymore, you were shooting pirates. Sorry, just like the fact that it's a shooting gallery with pirates and it's nautical themed. I dig it. Sorry. Not sorry.
Ooh, let's go bonus time, baby. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Olay. I know, right?
And Mercenaries is not bad for what it has right now. You basically have a timed event where you have to kill as many zombies as possible, depending on the map, in a certain time frame. You could just kill all the enemies and just finish the game and get an S tier plus. You use 4 characters. You have Leon, Jack Krauser, Luis, and Hunk. Hunk's pretty fucking badass, I'm not gonna lie. Break her neck! Yes! Good night, sweet princess!
Jesus.
I am a fucking force of nature! I love the way Hunk breaks people's necks. He's like, ooh, like a magician. All enemies killed. With 1:46 to spare.
Woo.
S plus. That's right. First run. Oh god. I'm just speechless myself. The game delivered, man. I was hesitant about this. I had doubts. I mean, I understand at the beginning of launch, this game had a significant ray tracing issue, but once that was turned off, I was ready to go, baby. Game worked decent right off the bat, and I was never dissatisfied. I may have struggled in some segments of the game, but all around, I am satisfied. In conclusion, I give Resident Evil 4 Remake a 9.5 out of 10, sealed and approved. I'm on the fence whether or not I should start playing this version or the original for my anniversaries and stuff like that. Sorry, this took a while to get to you guys. I have been swamped with work and life stuff and playing open world games that take a while to digest and whatnot. I just wanted to get this out to you guys. If the channel starts to get a little quiet, don't worry. Again, as always, Twitch. Link is on the channel. I'll leave a link in the description below. If you want to watch my video on the original, I'll leave the link somewhere on the video here so you can watch that as well. It's a bit of a long one, but be gentle. I absolutely gush about the game. I'll catch you guys next time. So until then, my friends, stay sharp.